the class children. I am your science teacher. My name is Mrs. Jyoti. So we are in lesson number 7, that is safety and home. So first part of the lesson we have completed. Now today we are going to finish off the lesson. So keep your term book ready, your pencil ready, open page number 268. So we have discussed about accidents, how to be careful in the classroom, in the playground, on the road and at home. And we have done checkpoints also. Now today we are going to learn about the first aid. So page number 268. If a person has met an accident, then we must give him or her the first aid. Okay? So whenever a person meets with an accident, we have to give that person the first aid. So what is first aid? Before the doctor comes, whatever we can do, whatever help we can do to the person is called as the first aid. These are some steps we can do if a person gets injured. So what we have to do when a person is injured here? Be patient. So don't be in a hurry first of all. First thing is we have to be little calm. First thing is what? Be patient. That is nothing but we have to be calm. Do not be in a hurry. Then next one. First, give water to the injured person. The next step is to give water. Whoever is the injured person, we have to give little water to the injured person. Wash the wound with antiseptic solution. So what is antiseptic solution? Nothing but Dettol. So whenever there is a hurt to that person, if it is a small one, then only we have to clean it with the antiseptic solution. Then apply some ointment to the wound. What we have to do next? We have to apply some ointment. Then tie a bandage over the wound. The next thing is we have to tie a bandage. And last thing is make the injured person sit or lie down. Last thing is make the injured person to sit or lie down. Lying down is nothing but sleeping. In the sleeping position. So whenever a person falls down, okay, in the playground whenever you are playing, if the person falls down, what are the things which you have to do? The first thing is you have to be calm. Don't tell, "Arey, you got hurt, so much of blood is going and all." So don't be in a hurry like that and don't make that person panic. Okay? So first thing is you should be calm. Then give that person little water to drink. Then you have to wash the wound with Dettol, or you can take a cotton and clean it with Dettol. Then after that, once the blood is stopped, bleeding is stopped, you have to apply some ointment. Then after that, you have to tie a bandage, white colored one. So here you can see the bandage. So this netted one. So with this, you can tie a bandage in this way. In this way we can tie a bandage. Okay. So that the bleeding is going to stop. Then after that we have to make the person to sit and relax, or we can make the person even to sleep and relax. That is nothing but lying down. So in the picture also you can see they have given the first aid box picture and how treatment is going on for the person. The person has lie down. Yes. The next. Home is the best. Why home is the best place? Home is the safest place for everyone. So we provide different house names for different species, such as human beings live in house and lions live in den. House keep us safe from sun, rain and storm. So house is the safest place. So what does the house do? It is going to protect us. It is going to protect us. And whatever house we are living, human beings are living, we call it as home. And the home of the dog is called as kennel. It is called as kennel. And the home of a rabbit is called as a burrow. It is called as burrow. In the same way, there are different names for each and every animal. So all the living things are going to live in a home. Birds are there, they live in a nest. Yes, and a cow is there. A cow lives in a barn. So in this way, each and every living thing lives in a home. So what does the home do? It is going to protect us. How it is going to protect us? It protects us from sun's heat. It going to protect us from rain. Then it's going to protect us from cold winds. And it is going to protect us from enemies. It is going to protect us from enemies or thieves or robbers, something else. So, home is the one which is going to protect us. It is going to protect us from heat, rain, cold winds and enemies. So, home is the best place for everyone. Then, a good house. So, how we tell that it is a good house and how to take care of a house? Here it is. A good house. Keep the windows open for fresh air. So, always during the daytime you have to keep the doors and windows open so that fresh air is going to come inside. But whenever there is so much of dust outside, you should not open the windows and doors. Whenever fresh air is coming, then only you have to open. A proper drainage system is very important to avoid the passage of house flies. So whatever water we are using in our home, it enters into the drainage line. So the drainage line should be proper. If it is not proper and the water is stagnant there, stagnant is nothing but if the water is staying there, what happens? Mosquitoes, house flies, they come, they lay the eggs, so that there will be so many number of mosquitoes in our area. So see that the drainage system is proper. Growing plants in your house can help you to make the fresh air. So wherever there is place, okay, the sand is there, you can plant a tree or a plant. And if there is no that much place in front of your home, you can even plant a potted plant. Okay. So what is the use of plants? They are going to give us fresh air. Put the things in the desired place. This makes your house look clean and tidy. So wherever the things should be, keep it in that way only. For suppose your hall is there, hall, bedroom and kitchen. Don't get the utensils which should be in the kitchen and keep it in the hall. So it looks little ugly. So whatever teapot is there, so teapot you will not keep in the kitchen, isn't it? So where the thing has to be, you have to keep it in a proper place. Then your house looks neat and clean. Then taking care of the house. So taking care of house is very very important because most of the time we spend in our home, isn't it? So taking care of a house. So how do you take care of your body? You are going to trim your nails, you are going to brush your teeth, isn't it? You are going to clean your ears, and you are going to take bath. Yes? So in this way, you are going to keep yourself clean. Then how to keep our home clean? How to keep the surroundings clean? Let us learn. Dustbins should be kept covered. So first thing is the dustbins. Dustbins should be covered. Okay, so in our day-to-day life we use many things and all the unwanted things we are going to dispose them in the dustbin. So a dustbin should have a lid on it. Otherwise so many house flies and insects are going to form from that garbage. Floor should be mopped regularly. Okay, whatever floor you are having, it should be washed away with water or it should be cleaned with a mop stick. So second thing is the floor should be clean. Daily once we have to clean the floor. Garbage should be thrown in dumping places and not on the road. So whatever garbage the person is going to collect. From each and every house, the garbage person he comes and he collects the garbage, dustbins. isn't it? So that garbage should be dumped at one particular place, but they should not be thrown on the road. Then do not leave the food particles near the gas stove because cockroaches, flies and some other insects may feed on that and may cause diseases. So your kitchen is the most important one and it should be very clean. If you leave the food particles like that, what happens slowly? Cockroaches will come and they start eating and make that particular place very dirty. Wash the window curtains on a regular basis. Regular basis in the sense in the time interval. Like daily one time you are going to brush your teeth and one time you are going to bath, isn't it? In the same day, at least weekly twice, the window curtains and the door curtains, the bed sheets, okay, you have to wash at least once or twice. Okay, so here in the picture you can see they are throwing the garbage in the dustbin and the other place the girl is mopping the house. She is cleaning the floor. So after this you have the new words. That is the keywords. So 4 keywords you have: accident, an incident that happens unexpectedly and here the person may get injured. Then footpath, a path for people to walk. So just beside the road a small pavement to walk, that is for pedestrians. Then den, so den is nothing but it is the lion's home. Drainage system, a process by which water or other liquids are removed from a place. So whatever extra water we are using in our home, that everything is sent out with the help of the drainage system. Then page number 270, first bit, that is A bit. So 2 exercises you have here, 2 bits you have. The first one is the unscrambling one. So it is in the form of unscramble. You have to arrange the letters in a proper order. And if you see the first one, it is garbage. G-A-R-B-A-G-E. Garbage. So note it down in your textbook or else I am going to send you the notes. From that also you can write. Okay, the first one is the garbage. Then second one is accident. Accident. A-C-C-I-D-E-N-T. Accident. Then the third one is footpath. F-O-O-T-P-A-T-H. F-O-O-T-P-A-T-H. Footpath. Then the last one is the first A. F-I-R-S-T-A-I-D. F-I-R-S-T first, A-I-D, aid, first aid. Okay, so this is the first one. Next, moving on to the second one, choose the correct option. A sentence is given and 2 options are given. You have to choose the correct one and write. So first one, walk on the road or footpath. So where we have to walk? We have to walk on the footpath. So the first one is footpath. So you have to underline the answer. Okay, underline the correct answer. Underline footpath. Then second one, do not touch hot or cold utensils with your bare hands. So with our bare hands like this, what we should not touch? Hot utensils or cold utensils? It is hot utensils. So the second one is hot. The next, third one, human beings live in. So where do human beings live in? Do they live in house or do they live in den? They live in house. The third answer is house. Then fourth one, dustbins should be kept covered or open. So how the dustbins should be kept? They should be covered. Fourth one is covered. Then fifth garbage should be thrown in a dustbin or on the road. So where the garbage should be thrown? It should be thrown in the dustbin. The garbage should be thrown in the dustbin. So once again I am repeating the answers. Check it. So the first one is footpath, second one is hot, third one is house, then fourth one is cupboard, and fifth one is the dustbin. Okay. So these are the answers. With this we have completed lesson number 7. And after this you have the short answers and long answers. So short answers: why safety is important, why home is important to us, and why we should walk on the footpath but not on the road, and why we should need dustbins in our houses. Long answers are: write the names of the things that are present in the first aid box. So this you have done as a homework in the previous session, and write any 2 points that we should show to be careful in the classroom, and what precautions do we consider while driving a car? How to make our house look good? So these are the things you have to write. So I am going to send you the notes. Then think and answer. What is the first thing you will do if you see an accident? So whenever you see an accident, what you are going to do? Because you are small, you are afraid of it, so you will not do anything. But others, immediately they should go there, call the ambulance and give the immediate help to the person, like giving some water or making the person sit aside. Okay. The next second one is why we should not touch electrical switches with wet hands. Because wet hands, that is water is there on your hand. So if you touch the electrical switches, current will be passing through your body. So you may get an electric shock. This is the reason we should not touch electrical switches with the wet hands. Okay, so with this we have completed lesson number 7, and after this we have worksheet. So that worksheet I am going to tell you in the next session, and we are also going to do the lesson number 7 in practice book. So if we complete lesson 7 in the practice book, with this science will be completed. All the lessons will be completed. Okay. So I am going to send you the notes. So in this lesson, what all things you have learned? You have learned about the safety precautions you have to follow in classroom, playground, road and your home. Then you have learned about the first aid also. Then how a home is useful to us, that also you have learned, and how we should take care of our house. That also you have learned, isn't it? So, and we have done the objective part. Then your homework is write think and answer in homework book from page 271. So that is your homework from page 271. 2 question answers are there, that is think and answer. Just now I explained to you. Now you can write it in your own words in the homework book. So that's all for today. In the next session I am going to meet you with the practice book. Hope you all have understood. Thank you.